Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make gravy. One of my most favorite things. I love gravy. It's very simple, it's very easy, and there's a variety of things once you know this technique that you'll be able to make. It's the basis for mac and cheese, chicken Alfredo, sausage gravy for biscuits and gravy, soups, all kinds of things. So the basic principle is fat and flour cooked up together. Add some liquid. It's thick. Put it over taters, whatever. It's delicious. Okay, we're going to start with some butter. You can use the fat off of the drippings, pan drippings, if you're doing like a roast or a turkey. You can do a little bit of the drippings and some butter. You can do some butter with some olive oil to make it a little healthy. Quantities are what throws people off. So 2 tablespoons of butter, equal part of flour, which is going to be around 2 tablespoons. We're looking for consistency more than exact measurements. You'll see once this butter melts down and I add the flour what I'm talking about. So 2 tablespoons of butter with the flour will thicken about a cup of liquid, which is good for about a family of 4, but if you're making Thanksgiving dinner, you're going to need more gravy. If you're going to do a quart of liquid, you're going to need 4 ounces of butter and 4 ounces of flour. So that's a stick of butter and a half a cup of flour. Alright, butter's almost melted there. The whisk. I like this whisk when I'm doing little batches of gravy because it mixes up real nice. These bigger balloon whisks like here's, that's okay. That's all you have, but it's a little overkill for this small pot. Alright, butter's melted. Now we're going to add the flour. Now, I'm not an exact measure kind of person, so we want enough flour to absorb into the butter and make it kind of like wet sand. That's too wet. Right there. It's almost there. You don't want it to be running like it is right there. Oh, that's looking good. Maybe a smidge more. Alright. Now, what we need to do is this is just raw flour, and raw flour tastes like raw flour. So we have to cook this mixture up a little bit. Kind of cook some of the raw flavor, flour flavor out. This is an important step. You need to cook it for just a couple minutes. It's extremely hot, so be careful. The longer you cook it, the more flavor you can get out of it, but it'll start to lose its thickening capacities, thickening capabilities. Okay, liquid. Some people say add it cold, some people say warm, some people say hot. I'm here to tell you, it don't matter what the temperature is. I prefer it not to be boiling because that's going to really start to cook it when it hits the pan. Something out of the fridge like milk, that's going to cool it right down, which is fine. What I find is the most important thing, and a way to avoid lumps in your gravy, is to pour just a little bit in. Alright, here we go. We're going to add a little bit of liquid, mix it up, a little liquid, mix it up. Alright, as you can tell, it's over thick right now, and that's fine because we can thin it out. If it's too watery, if you have too much liquid in there, the only thing you can do is reduce it down, which is going to take a while, and it has a chance to burn. You could hit it with a little cornstarch and water, which they call a slurry. That kind of gives it a more glossy kind of finished sauce, kind of an Asian cooking, like your sweet and sour sauce that was thickened with a cornstarch slurry. Alright, we're going to hold up there with the liquid. I wasn't measuring. It's supposed to thicken a cup. That looks like more than a cup. But we're going to let it come to a boil. Make sure you stir it, because sometimes a little bit will get on the bottom and burn it a little bit if you ain't careful. So I used some of this canned beef broth because this is what I had. You could use the pan drippings, and that's what I'd recommend using. If you're low on the pan drippings, and add some stock. You want something with flavor. Milk if you're going to go cream sauce. Check it for seasoning. Add some salt and pepper. If you have no stock at all and you really want gravy, it's always good to have some of them little bouillon cubes in the cupboard that you could add with water. 2 of those in a pot like this would give it some pretty good flavor. Yeah, that's going to need some of my special magic dust right here. Alright, it's almost boiling. It's getting close. So now I'm letting it get over thick. I can already tell it's going to get thicker than I want it to be. But I want it to come to a boil, so then I know exactly what I'm dealing with, and I can adjust it accordingly. Which I can tell right now it's going to need a little more liquid. It's going to be delicious. Yeah, see how that falls off of there like that there? That's nice. Alright, now we're up to a boil here. This is as thick as it's going to get here. So, I'm going to thin it down just a smidge. Alright, there you have it. Gravy. Meow. Smokey loves gravy. Yeah, he does. Alright, if you like this video, like it, share it, make a comment. I'll cook up some other stuff if you want to see it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna make a nice venison roast with this, and some mashed taters, and put it over some toasted Texas toast. Ooh. That right there is good eats. All right, there you have it. Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? Hello, hello, hello. I think it is.